Guess what, guys? It's time for a new coffee. Welcome to yet another episode of Caffeination Corner. Today we are looking at a new coffee that was sent to me by my man Jake from a National Micro Roaster of the Year. I believe these guys are from, good lord, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure San Diego. But this is Bird Rock Coffee Roasters. This is the Bird Rock Blend, the dark roast. What's super cool about this, certified organic. They talk about direct trade beyond the bean. They talk about all the cool stuff that coffee geeks out about. But right here is what we're talking about. Brew instructions for a single cup of coffee. 27 grams of whole beans with a fine grind. It's going to yield a 10 ounce. It even gives the amount of water, the temperature of the water that they recommend. To me, this is so freaking cool. So I've got my grinder here. I weighed out my beans. You're gonna hear me grinding a little bit. This is my jam. This is my cardio. Gets my rings going on the Apple Watch. I'm gonna brew it via the Chemex method. So bear with me, guys. So we're just gonna check in here in the temp. I usually just actually take the lid right off, and it takes a couple minutes to get up to 200, but I'm brewing this exactly as the roaster intended, and it's not climbing nearly fast enough for me to be confident, so we'll go ahead and wait just a minute or two. A little splatter never hurt anyone. So what's really cool about these guys, Bird Rock Coffee Roasters is founded on the premise that we must source great coffee in a way that is sustainable for all involved. While our direct trade relationships only succeed if the coffee is outstanding, we believe that we need to go beyond the bean. I love that. And approach coffee trade as a tool for a social change. To do this, we often work directly with the grower to establish and support farm-level initiatives which benefit the farmers, employees, and or the coffee growing community at large. Direct trade. I mean, it goes on and on and on about, they've been doing this since 2007. Seriously, so cool. Jake, thanks so much for sending this my way. I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. Now they do say to use 50 grams of water to let the coffee bloom. And if you don't know what blooming is, that's kind of letting all the natural CO2 get out of what's actually, you know, organically inside the bean. So we're coming up on 200 here, guys. It's a little foggy, a little steamy. I'm gonna go ahead and just be quiet and let nature take its process. 200, boom. Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to, I guess we'll call it Caffeination Corner or Caffeination Nation. It kind of sounds like too much Asian. Anyways, I will leave a comment down below which name we should go with, Caffeination Corner or Caffeination Nation. Today I have felt compelled to turn back on the camera in a long time. It's been a while. You guys have probably noticed the coffee stacks are growing. There's more behind you. It's insane. I can't drink enough of this fresh enough. But a grade school friend of mine, Jake Varner, shout out to you, man, and your lovely lady, I believe it's Katie, sorry if I screwed that up, maybe Kate, sent me a bag of beans from La Jolla, California, aka I think they're really close to San Diego. This is Bird Rock Coffee Roasters. If you watched the intro and all the little fancy things I tried to do, you will quickly notice that I suck at editing and shooting for fun. But what was really cool, they have all the brewing instructions right on there. This is Bird Rock Blends Dark Roast. I made it exactly as the roasters intended. I wanted to save the pour for the camera. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful how all that works out? Reason I've been using clear glass is because I want you guys to be able to see the roast. This is about 12 ounces. They say 10 ounces. Maybe it is a 10 ounce cup. I don't know. Either way, I'm really, really excited to try this. These guys were voted as the National Micro Roaster of the Year. So huge shout out to my man Jake who like overnighted this to my house. I believe the roast date was on April 11th of 2017. Today is the 14th, so 3 days ago. Really, really excited. By the time you guys actually see this footage, maybe a few days. I'm working on a few things behind the scenes. If you notice, I am not mic'd up right now. I have the stuff, I just haven't done it yet. So bear with me, it's coming. Let's go ahead and dive into the nose on another dark roast blend. Everyone assumes that I love dark roast, or they love dark roast and want to send the best dark roast. So I'm not complaining. Here we go. Wow. That is unlike any dark roast I've ever smoked. That is absolutely crazy. It is so fresh, like, it smells like fucking coffee. Yeah, but I get this like very almost vegetal, herbal, floral component that I've never gotten in a dark roast. Very floral, almost very green in a way, but let's taste it, guys. I'm chomping at the bit. It's 4 o'clock on a Friday night. I am ready to stay up until past midnight for the first time in a long time. Cheers. Thanks, Jake. Yeah, that's nice. Usually dark roast for me doesn't have quite the bright vibrancy that a light roast from like Ethiopia is. I believe, I don't remember where this one's from. It actually doesn't say. It's a blend. I'll leave the link in the description down below if you want to learn more about it and order it for yourself. But yeah, this is very bright compared to most of the dark roasts. Most of them get a little bit acrid, a little bit ashy, a little bit burnt. I've said that in other like Vienna roast or Italian roast or espresso blends. This is nice. This has got a nice, it's got to be like Colombian or Guatemalan, to be honest, if I had to guess. Extremely drinkable. Just this nice like well-balanced ashy to like chocolate ratio. And I'm getting a little bit of this nice bitterness, but it's not overwhelming. It's seriously, it reminds me of the first time I had a Treehouse IPA in a way. If you're liking it to coffee, it's so smooth for a dark roast. Like, I gotta look it up, guys. You're gonna have to bear with me and bear with the iPad here for a little bit. But these guys, man, they get a 4.8 on Google reviews. Their featured coffee, wow. Their Kenya Peaberry is their like jam. So bear with me. Single origin? Should we assume it's single origin? Do we assume? I don't know. I'm growing very tired of the I'm probably gonna edit all this out, so just bear with me. Bird Rock Blend, there it is. Ha! Fully traceable French roast, Sumatra. Huh! Interesting. In the latest version, it's a Sumatran roast. I would have never guessed that. And they do say that it's got a sweetness that I definitely do get. Yeah, I wouldn't have pegged this as Sumatran. It's got that. Damn, really? From what I can gather, it looks like they changed this up. So the bird blend is not always, the Bird Rock blend is not always the same thing, and that is awesome. And it says that it has a subtle pop of acidity. I completely agree. This is a beautiful cup of coffee. This is something that if I had legit access to just like walk to and buy and have a cup of coffee, I would definitely do that. This might be the best dark roast I've ever had. And I'm not just saying it because a childhood high school friend, Jake was a WCW guy with me long before WWE took over WWF. We used to text. I don't even know if we were texting Jake. It might have been MSN Messenger back in those days about, you know, if Sting was going to win or if Goldberg was going to win. And oh man, reminiscing here. So maybe that's inflating my rating here. But this is seriously some of the best dark roast coffee I've ever had in my life. It is not acrid. It is not bitter. It's got all the right balance. So A+ stuff. I will definitely be ordering another bag. So A+ for me. To bring things back, I've talked to a lot of you about my situation in my channel, and a lot of you have kind of said, do you, boo, type of thing. Like, we're here to watch you, da-da-da-da-da. you know, do whatever you want to do. I had another gentleman who thought I should just stop recording. I'll call you out because you called me out right in my comment section. Chuck Rule, I think I know who you are. That comment was so fucking off the map, man. If you have, you knew because you messaged me about the loss of my wife. So I don't need the negativity. If you want to leave negative comments in the comment section, go for it. I'm not going to respond to them anymore. I don't have time for that in my life. And a lot of you have kind of expressed via other forms of communication that it might be a good idea to keep the coffee channel and the vlogging channel a thing together, you know, have this channel be whatever seems to fit me via food, drink, anything tech related, all that. And then there's a lot of you who said, you know, your journey with grief and your journey through this, it might be better off if you take it a separate direction. And that's what I'm going to do. If you follow me on Facebook or Twitter, you should know that there is a growingthroughgrief.net. I will leave all links in the description below. A whole new YouTube channel that does not have a video up yet will. God, how am I gonna run 2 channels? So really what I guess I want from you guys is if you guys are more interested in me as a human and you come here to watch me, subscribe to that channel, leave that channel some love. If you're here just because you want to learn about coffee, that's awesome too. Stay on this channel, I don't care. I'll probably drink coffee in those other videos. A lot of those other videos will probably be on the road, vlogging style things, not this backdrop. If you see right there, that's my new baby. Was that a little Scott Hall NWO? Sorry, we're sticking with that theme. I'm really trying to, you know, dive into other hobbies and do other things that better my mindset, my health. So I've got a lot of fun stuff in store, so bear with me, guys. Content will come. It just isn't coming as organically as I intended on being a part and being behind the camera. It's really hard to talk today, so thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for putting up with this backdrop, the shitty sound. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. I talked about a Kickstarter. I don't think I'm going to do one unless people really want to donate towards one. The only thing I really want to get is a really nice camera, and they're like $1,000 for a great camera. So with that, I'm out of here. Jake, again, thanks so much for the beans, brother. God, this is good. You guys need to go get this. I will leave all the links down below. Thanks again for sticking with me through all this journey. It has been, if I'm being honest, it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, and will continue to be. But somebody told me today that when the grief causes so much sadness and so much pain and so much shock and awe, it's because the love was so real and so much more deep, and that's why it hurts so much. Some people can get over things quicker than others. I'm not saying it's because they didn't love them as much, but man, this is a journey, and tune into that other channel if you want to see the day-to-day, the real, the raw, not the behind the Facebook keyboard posts. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.